All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training and competition, threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young, hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Do it.
All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early. Ball left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, nice early head kick for the champ, Leon Edwards. He waited a little bit to throw that weapon against Kamaru back in the day. No hesitation here early in this one.
He does a great job of setting the strike up. He doesn't throw it blindly. He's always putting something in front of the high kick that allows for him to not only become the champion, but knock so many others out on his journey to becoming the best in the world.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said, oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Volko.
Get them out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
making all these shots count.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Edwards is in half guard.
There it is, now he's running out.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. Nice positional control here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Posture up and drop the bombs.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Oh, Volkanovski's back in format. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
I need more elbows from the top.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Edwards. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. A series of punches from the top here by Volkanovski. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
That wasn't a bad round. That wasn't a bad round. Could have gone either way. But you're telegraphing your kicks, right? You can see him coming a mile away, okay?
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over. But stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Edwards. The right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he's throwing leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands unloaded. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Oh, straight left counter, that'll work. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Man, how about the crisp boxing and kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world. strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, I gotta think, DC, anytime you're above 50% on the connection rate, you gotta feel pretty good. 53% the accuracy thus far against Leon Edwards. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, nice jab there by Edwards.
Leg kick.
Rips the body there.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Just misses with the right. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Edwards. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Out of range with that one. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, nice hook. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Patented front kick there by Edwards. Huge block there. Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, John, he's done that over and over again. The leg kicks were what got the belt from Max Holloway. He used that to slow Max down, get him out of his conventional stance, and make him fight in a stance that he's not used to. And Volkanovski was able to walk away with the belt on that night.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, nice counter, yes. Clean punch.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job.
Nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Nice leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 1-2 there by Volkanovski. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Volkanovski goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt.
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going with it.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC, a lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here, and I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one. I
don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the...
Gotta be careful here.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Volkanovski's got his back again.
That was a slick transition.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from the...
Beautiful submission attempt here. Yep, that gets his feet. He's up. What submission defense on display? Oh, right into mount.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. This is a terrible position.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Edwards is in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volkanovski.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Final seconds of round 3. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, another ground strike gets through. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Just protect it.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That landed. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Edwards. Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to... All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is gonna call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, so this one goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage, and Daniel, we will re-rack some of the replays here. A lot of damage sustained and a lot of swelling in that facial area.
You know, his toughness should never be questioned after watching this. Every time he got hit on that swollen part, you knew the pain that he must have felt. But hats off to his opponent for causing this damage and making sure he kept going to that area in order to get this fight stopped.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. For my money, that is as big a win as we have seen here tonight. Fascinating stylistic matchup. The boxer perceived to have fewer tools on the feet. Not how it played out, and he gets the finish.
These are the fun ones. When you get this high-level striking between two guys who are so sure of what they want to do. Tonight was the boxer's night. He was able to just stay within himself, force the kickboxer to fight him on his terms, and he got a beautiful finish. If he's capable